from a very, well, I said good morning and my camera cut out, the battery died. But yeah, as I was saying, it's hot but without the humidity, but when it's cold, it's cold. We're going to Animal Kingdom today. We're just going to the food court to fuel up, and then we'll be getting the Disney transportation bus to Animal Kingdom. First time we've done Animal Kingdom this whole trip. It's one of my favourite parks. I hope everything's open. I hope we get on Flight of Passage because that ride is insane. I hope it doesn't get too hot. Yeah, it's better to be hot rather than the freezing cold that we had in the first couple of nights, but I'd much rather it stay at this temperature and not get hotter than this. But yeah, there's no humidity whatsoever. But yeah, hoping to find all the snacks in Animal Kingdom, and I've heard the pink cardigan that I've been after and looking for everywhere is in stock at Animal Kingdom, so I'll be checking out the shops there, seeing if I can get my hands on it. I'd like the scarf and the hat to go with it, but if I can just get the cardigan, then that'll do. I'll show you what we get for brunch in the food court. We're just about to go inside now, so I need to mask up. So this morning I went for the bounty platter, and it comes with Mickey waffles, sausage, bacon, potatoes, scrambled egg, and you also get a syrup to put on your Mickey waffle. So I use the Disney Dining promo card, but that come to $12.49 and obviously $0.81 in tax, so a total of $13.30 altogether just for one person for breakfast.
Lost in your eyes, under your spell. Oh, it's like we've always known it. Even though it's new, I can already tell. Oh, that this feeling is taking over. Can we take our time?
Animal that spend a lot of their time hiding themselves in the thicker parts of the forest. And then there's also a greater kudu right over here to our right-hand side. Now the greater kudu is the second largest antelope there is. This is a female kudu. Male kudus actually have horns, and the horns of males, they're actually about 6 feet in length, the largest on any antelope. And if you look over here to your left, just behind us, you're going to see a black rhino right over there, laying down right over there. Now black rhinos are about 3,000 pounds. He looks like a giant rock right there. They can run at about 35 miles an hour. They're very solitary animals. They spend most of their lifetime by themselves. It's just how they like to do things. These do run, they can run at about 50 miles an hour, placing them among some of the fastest land mammals. Now the giraffes that we've been seeing so far today are all Maasai. Maasai giraffe have smaller spots, and their spots are actually jagged around the edges. And it looks like this one's just going to stand there for a minute, looking at us right there. Now, giraffes are about 20 feet tall when they're fully grown. As I said, young giraffe like this one here, when they are first born, they can actually be born right around 6 feet. So they are already tall right at birth.
I know.
Now, giraffes here love to eat. They in fact spend about 23.5 hours of their day doing so. They will eat so much that they almost forget to sleep, as they only sleep for about 30 minutes each day. They actually take little naps of about 2 to 3 minutes at a time, and they will sleep standing up. At their tall heights, it's not easy for them to stand up quickly. So the elephants that are actually only around 8,000 pounds. So there is a very big size difference. Now, if you look over here to your left against the wall right over there, you're going to see some mandrills, everyone. Now, mandrills are most known for their red and blue faces. What's really cool about their red and blue face is that it actually gets brighter in color the more they get excited. Male mandrills are around 100 pounds and the females are about 30, so there is a big size difference amongst them. They have communal heaps where they poop together, and actually if you look right there under the trees, that is a 3-month-old baby white rhino right over there. Right there by mom taking a nap. As I was saying, they get to know each other through their poop. To that rhino, each one of their poops actually smells a little bit different. They can learn how old each one is, how healthy they are, and if they're of good enough maturity to mate.
How you doing? Don't worry, you're all fun. The mountains here. The show and the
It's changing.
What are you doing? Slow down.
You can come out and meet him,
It's supposed to
Yeah,
be
now.
center stage.
Oh,
Who's driving this thing?
Timon, glad you could make it. We can't have this celebration without you. Don't worry, friend. You'll get your time in the spotlight.
Oh, no, we might not.
I just can't wait to be I'll even simply why I be green, undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for a wonder. As my dreams and ambitions are there, be prepared. As our dreams and ambitions are there, be prepared.
Your child, you got nothing to hide. Yeah, your future's so bright. So just smile like there's no one watching. Early morning on a Saturday, wake up, time to get it started. No one's gonna get in your way. No one's gonna leave you broken hearted. You don't need nobody else. Everyone knows you're doing well, so well. Yeah, not a worry in the world, you ain't scared of nothing. You a boss kind of girl, you got all you wanted. Earned yourself a quick break in the morning. If someone tells you otherwise, give 'em warning. Don't let yourself be restrained. Own yourself and just walk away. Away, yeah, yeah. Just one look in your eyes and I know I found who I'm looking for. It's the way that you smile that captivates my mind. 'Cause I see the way you're winning. You got something that inspires everyone who's lost their vision. You got something that everyone is craving. I'm just wishing I can be with you. I feel like I need you in my arms. There's something about the way you look when you sit your child. You got nothing to hide. Yeah, your future's so bright. So just smile like there's no one watching. Ooh, don't you know that everybody wants to be your love? Ooh, don't you know, yeah, that I never thought I'd fall under your spell. Yeah, just one look in your eyes and I know I found who I'm looking for. It's the way that you smile that captivates my mind. 'Cause I see the way you're winning. You got something that inspires everyone who's lost their vision. You got something that everyone is craving. I'm just wishing I can be with you. I feel like I need you in my arms. There's something about the way you look when you set your child, baby, yeah, yeah. Smile like there's no one watching. Yes, your child, yeah, yeah. Do it, baby, just like that. Yeah. I'll be waiting till you're ready. yeah, yeah. I'll wait as long as it takes. I'll be waiting till you're ready, yeah. Cause I see the way you're winning. You got something that inspires everyone who's lost their vision. You got something that everyone is craving. I'm just wishing I can be with you. I feel like I need you in my arms. Something about the way you look when you sip your chai. You got nothing to hide. Yeah, your future's so bright. So just smile like there's no one watching you shine. You got nothing to hide. Yeah, your future's so bright. So just smile like there's no one watching.
No. So we got the Night Blossom drink from Pandora and Avatar. It's like a slushy and it comes with baba wobbles. How much are these?
No idea.
I think they're about $6, but I paid on my Disney Dining promo card. They're a must get, you've got to try it. It comes like pink and green, 2 different flavours, but it's a must do if you come to Animal Kingdom. And you're going to go to the Pandora section. It's called the Night Blossom. Hello, so we're back from Animal Kingdom. We've been back to the room to chill out and freshen up. And we just had a look on the My Disney Experience app to see what were available. And Crystal Palace at Magic Kingdom was actually available, and Park Hopper was available too. So we're just heading over to Magic Kingdom now to go to Crystal Palace for dinner. So we had dinner at Crystal Palace and the show was going off while we were at dinner, so we could see the fireworks from the window a little bit. And now the park is closed and everyone's leaving, and Martin can't get over how busy it still is, even though the park closed 10 minutes ago. Because there's thousands and thousands of people just walking out. Martin, yeah? He wants to know if we hide in a bush, could we stay here all night? He's trying to wait until to see if he can see if the park gets emptied and is the only person here, but I don't think that's going to happen because it's going to take ages for this crowd to clear. isn't it? But we're here just on a whim tonight because, like I said earlier, we'd only booked Crystal Palace last minute. So Crystal Palace normally has Winnie the Pooh and friends, you get to meet them all. But obviously since COVID and the park opening back up again, there's no characters there. So it's just basically a buffet, whatever it is, and it's $39 each, plus tax, plus gratuity. So what did it work out at? So 2 adults, and then I got a £10 speciality cocktail, and it comes to $93. And then obviously tipped on top of that. So that's not bad for an all-you-can-eat at all. Especially not like right in the centre of Magic Kingdom when the fireworks are going off. But no, we're just waiting to see if these crowds go so Martin can obviously see what the park feels like when it's empty. But all the rides are closed. But I told him if you got in a queue before 9 o'clock, then you ride that ride. But he didn't believe me. But yeah, we're just waiting for the park to empty.
Was that Mr. Disney?
Yeah. So we're doing the laundry this morning. So this is the laundry room. You pop your card in there and pull it out, and obviously it comes up to select what washer number you want to use. Obviously all your instructions are on there. Then you go to the number. So if you selected number 4 on there, you go to number 4 there, select your wash, and it sets it off. The wash powders and stuff are over there, and they're $1 each, but you can bring your own. And then obviously they're the dryers over there, so again, you go in there, you put your card in, select a dryer, and a wash cycle is $3 and a drying cycle is $3. It's just a really convenient way to wash in before you get home. And then this is our washing here, so we pop our suitcase on top, and it tells us that we've got 33 minutes left on that wash. So now we just chill around the pool while that's doing its cycle. So this morning we're doing the laundry, so just a bit of clothes that we want to wear again and things. We do it every time we come. So we've just been in laundrette. I'll show you around the laundrette in a second, but you buy obviously your detergent from a vending machine. You do have to pay by card. However, I've learned from past experiences, if you don't want to pay by card, go to guest services and they can actually give you a laundry card. But the laundry card is $20, so obviously it's $3 a load. But you can get a laundry card for $20 from the main desk, and they can give them the cash and they give you a preloaded card. We actually sit outside the pool while we wait for our laundry to be done. So in each little section at Port Orleans Riverside there is a little mini pool, and then there's a main pool by obviously where the main amenities and stuff are, but there isn't a laundrette there. But I still want to go to that pool. So yeah, we're just chilling at the pool, and then we're going to go to Magic Kingdom later on, and it's a big puffy twirly dress kind of day. So Martin needs to be on his top photography skills. Takes a lot of confidence to wear a dress like that. 2 seconds. What? Put a towel over his head. I'll just bring it here. Getting back to it. So yeah, we're on Friday and I think we fly home on Wednesday, so we've still got a few decent days ahead of us. Reviews on Port Orleans Riverside, I think I love this resort, I really do. This is our second moderate that we've stayed in, so we've stayed in All Star Movies before, loved that because they were the refurbed rooms. We've stayed at Art of Animation, of course I loved Art of Animation because Little Mermaid and it has my heart. We've stayed at Pop Century, loved that as well. We stayed at Coronado Springs, no I didn't like Coronado Springs. And then to Port Orleans Riverside. The difference between the value and the moderate, I would say, is when you go to get a bus at the values, it's jam-packed. Like, the queues for the buses are insane. Whereas Port Orleans Riverside, the bus stops are very chilled. There's different bus stops scattered around the resort because it's so big, but the closest one to us is the main one at the front, and there's only ever been 6 to 8 people at the bus stop whenever we've been there, and obviously they're waiting for all different parks, not just the same bus that we've been on. So the way to the parks, sometimes it's just been us on the bus or just a couple of other people. The only bad experience with the buses was last night. There was just a big queue, but that because we went to Magic Kingdom and we were there for closing, and there was a big queue, and that's the only time I've experienced queues on the buses. So a good thing to think about when you book a holiday is, yeah, value resorts are really good, they're really well themed, all your gigantic characters and stuff. However, if bus queues knock you off, a value resort probably isn't going to be for you. Saying that, Pop Century and Art of Animation have the Skyliner running through the middle, so you can also get the Skyliner there. But yeah, if you like chilled buses and you don't like to be rammed on buses and you like to just be on a chilled bus and not queue for it, then I would say a moderate or a deluxe resort is for you. For me, the buses, when they're really busy, absolutely not marking off. So a moderate, it's nicer to stay in a moderate, but it also gives me a better life, because then I ain't got him in my ear like saying, it's so busy, why is it so busy? But yeah, next one on the list is to do a deluxe. I've not yet done a deluxe. I don't know if I can quite justify the money for a deluxe just right now, but I think if we were to come again, then Port Orleans Riverside would be one of the first ones to check price wise. And obviously if we're on a budget, I would do the values. Even if I weren't on a budget, I would still do the values. But obviously goals is over to State Grand Floridian. It's really chilled around this pool as well. There's only 4 people around the pool, and they're at the complete opposite end of the pool. You don't have to wear your mask outside anywhere. What I've discovered as well is on the rides, you have to wear your mask when you go indoors, and you have to wear your mask on indoor rides. At the start, we were wearing our masks on any ride. And then when we were looking around and taking a look, nobody was wearing masks on outdoor rides. So we asked, and you don't have to wear a mask on an outdoor ride. So for queues outside, you don't wear your mask. You only wear your mask on indoor locations, and that goes for rides as well. So all your shops, you wear your masks. Obviously, in the food courts, you wear your mask. When you go and order your food, you wear your mask. You wear a mask in a restaurant, but when you're sat at the table, you can then take it off. And obviously, if, say for example, you're on the Magic Kingdom Railroad, you don't have to wear your mask because you're outside. I'm trying to think of other ones that are outside. Say if you went on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, you do have to wear your mask on the queue, but you don't on the rides outside. I mean, this could all change by the time from you watching this, you coming on your trip. It could all change, the guidelines could change again. But the mask that I've been wearing, I think I actually shown it yesterday. I think it's in my pocket. I've been wearing this kind of style mask in this shape, and it's actually got a wire piece there that helps it keep its shape. And these are by Sparkle, designed by Lucy, which I will link her page down below. But it's like a beak shape, so it covers your nose, well above covers your nose, but because of the metal piecing, it shapes it around and away from your nose, so you feel like you can still breathe out the top, but then your mouth and your nose is still being 100% covered. I've brought quite a few masks with me, and they seem to be the best, especially in hot weather. It's good to know that I feel like I can breathe out the top rather than a piece of material being there and me feeling like I can't breathe. So, good thing to know is bring a selection of masks, because you don't know which ones you're going to feel comfortable in Florida heat. The other good thing about this resort is you can actually catch a boat to Disney Springs. So the boat picks you up near main reception and it goes to French Quarter. So you can actually get off at French Quarter and have some beignets. But it's only like a 5-minute walk to French Quarter for some beignets, and in my opinion it's definitely worth it because they're bloody stunning. And then it goes to Disney Springs, but it takes quite a while to get to Disney Springs. It probably takes about 25 minutes in total, and it can get nippy on the night time because obviously you're on the river and it gets chilly. But yeah, that's a nice little different thing. Instead of getting a bus to Disney Springs, you can get the boat, and then you catch it again. It drops you off at Marketplace in Disney Springs, which is the back end of Disney Springs. So if you remember downtown Disney days, that's like was the main bit in downtown Disney again, so it drops you off and picks you up there. I think that's all I needed to catch up on and tell you, because obviously with this vlog, instead of me being trying to hold the camera and talk all the time, I've just been picking up the camera whenever I feel comfortable to do so. So I found that I've been talking in the morning, talking on the night, and then recording everything in between, which that's one thing that you should do. If you don't feel comfortable vlogging or you're not enjoying vlogging, then put the camera down and enjoy your holiday. So what I found the good mix of it is, because I've tried vlogging a fair few times now on holiday, is pick the camera up when you feel comfortable to do so. And I think that's where you'll get the best footage, and that's where you'll get a good mix of enjoying your holiday and vlogging at the same time. Because with my case, I'm on vacation trying to holiday and trying to enjoy it and obviously be immersive in everything and watch everything, vlog, Instagram stories, and also get my Instagram shots for my grid. So I'm trying to do a fair balance with all the mix of all those things. But I think I'm going to get in the pool now, so I will speak to you later when we're on the way to Magic Kingdom. We're on our way to Magic Kingdom, but today I'm really nervous because I'm wearing the Sugar Plum Fairy dress, but I've got to change in my bag, so I'm going to take my shots and then I'm going to get changed. Martin's currently making me go to the food court dressed in this. I feel nervous, but it's all for the gram, so I will see you in Magic Kingdom. So we've come over to the Grand Floridian. We've used the boat shuttles from Magic Kingdom, and we've basically come to see if we've got any of those 50th anniversary medallions that we found at the Polynesian. This hotel is my favourite of all, like it's gold, it's on my bucket list, like one day I will stay here. It's just so beautiful. I'm going to show you a bit around the resort, what I can. They've actually got a basin here as well, so if you've been to Disney Springs and you like the bath shop there, which is called Basin, that do the bath bombs and the bath salts, they actually have one called Basin White here. I have to visit here every year just to take in the sights, the sounds and the smells. The monorail's going around just there. So it actually has a monorail stop on it, so this hotel has, you can get to it by water launch, you can get to it by bus, and you can get to it by monorail, and you can also walk from Magic Kingdom. In the lobby as well, there's always somebody playing piano, and at Christmas they have a life-size real gingerbread house as well, which smells amazing. The pool looks incredible. It's very princessy vibes. You can also get married here. It's got a wedding chapel. It's just goals, and it has my heart. I've just seen a coffee mug as well in the shop that says Grand Fluid, and it's got the logo of the Grand Fluid on. I think I'm going to buy it just so I can sip my coffee out of it every morning and just make it my goal to stay here because it's stunning. I think after here we're going to go to the Polynesian, maybe back to the parks in a bit as well. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the footage so far. I hope you're enjoying Grand Floridian.
It's the joy of the first steps of a child. It's the joy of your great-grandmother's smile. We came a long way, but we ain't slowing down. We got a strong pace, no, we ain't losing ground. We won't give up and we won't turn around. No, look at the big wide world we're living in. Yeah, I'll keep running until I discover it. I know I got I know I got can't be wasting my time. You make friends all along the way to break bread on another day. Always there to give you advice, help you find the wrong from the right. Even when you're not in their sight, you'll be alright. Just look at the big wide world we're living in. Yeah.
So we've come to the Contemporary because we want to try and collect the collectible medallions. And what are they? $5 each or 4 for 15, so there's 4 at every single location. So we're just going to get some money and put some in. Getting ready to watch the fireworks, and it's a new show. Sorry. We're getting ready to watch the new fireworks show. Enchanted, I think it's called. Martin keeps swearing. Don't swear. Naughty boy. It is crowded, as always.
See, you see it? No, seriously, can you? Or you say that?
No, I can't.
You're not ready. He's coming now, look.
Hello. So the last clip you would have seen would have been the new fireworks show, Enchanted. And no camera can ever do it justice. It is 1,000,000% better in real life. My whole eyes light up. It gives me tears in my eyes. And just when you wonder why you work your arse off or save every single penny you've got just to get here every year, there's your why. That makes me realise why. So sometimes when you can sit back and think, I don't want to keep on spending and saving towards going to Disney World every year, then you watch them fireworks shows and it just thinks, yeah, I do. I absolutely do. So I know people are critiquing the new show, but I absolutely bloody loved it. It was just as good as Wishes, if not even better. We only could get a side view of the castle, so it wasn't even in front of the castle. So I think if I were in front of the castle, it'd be 11 out of 10 for me. We decided to leave. Top tip here. If you stand towards the right side of Main Street, just at the top of Main Street, there's actually like a side way out, so you don't have to walk through Main Street. Leave about 30 seconds before the show is due to end and go straight down the back side of Main Street and it leads you straight out the park. You will be on that first bus. After that, that's when the crowds come swarming in. So we left 30 seconds before the show ends. Absolutely power walk back to the buses. Met it on the first bus. Got back to Port Orleans Riverside and we had a pizza for tea. Perfect night. For all this dining credit, for all this food we've been using, or when you booked as a UK guest, as a package, you got instead of Disney Dining, you got a Disney Dining promo card. So for us staying 10 nights at Disney Port Orleans, we got $610, and we've been here 5-6 nights, and we've still got, I think we've still got $90 left. Bearing in mind we've done 2 table service within that as well, so I think that's been really good. But you know, we had a pepperoni pizza. We got a refillable mug at the start of the holiday, so we've been using that well within us advantage, and it's well worth its money. It's worth its money in gold because of how much money you would spend on drinks if not. But I'm gonna go in the room now and chill out. Tomorrow is Hollywood Studios again. I think I'm gonna try and go shopping in the morning without Martin. So I will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's vlog. Good night. Good morning from a very cold and wet Walt Disney World. It's 11 degrees today and it's spitting. It's spitting, everybody in. So I've got a typical UK outfit on. Disney jumper, my favourite jeans and some Converse. I mean, I don't mind this weather, but it ain't good for dresses. I have just bagged myself a couple of hours solo. So I've left Martin in bed watching football and I'm going to the Springs to do some much needed shopping. Shopping where I don't feel like I have to rush because he's sat outside waiting, or he tells me what I can and can't buy. So I'm flying solo and I absolutely love solo time in Disney World. So that's what makes me know that if I did a solo trip, I'd absolutely love it, just to get the experience. I wouldn't go solo anywhere else in the world but Walt Disney World. There's just something about Disney World that makes you feel safe because you're like in this bubble and it just feels safe and it feels homely. So I'm just walking now over to obviously the main lobby, and I'm either going to get a boat or a bus, whichever comes first. I don't know if I can actually hear a boat coming. So the boat to Disney Springs takes about 25 minutes. The bus would take about 10 to 15. Even if it's raining, it doesn't matter because there's shelter over the top of the boat. But yeah, let's have a mooch round the Springs together. Taking my time, love it. And then later on it's Hollywood Studios. Fingers crossed we can get our Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad today. But yeah, there's some things that Walt Disney World 50th anniversary things that I wanted for so long, but they're just a bit too expensive and I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not. Today I might break on that, so I'm going to go down and see if there's a queue for the boat. If not, I'm going to get the bus. But yeah, come along to Disney Springs with me. I'll be showing you all the limited edition stuff that they've got in, because I know everybody wants to see the 50th anniversary stuff. Said that posh. 50th anniversary stuff. So come along with me. So the area where you get the boat, you come down that ramp and you just wait here. Obviously that's the dining hall over there. Over that main bridge is the main pool. And obviously they're the docks where the boats come and pick you up. It's also got a map of the Sassagoula River. So we've got obviously the French Quarter on there, the Marketplace, Disney Springs, Old Key West, Disney's West Side and Saratoga Springs. So yeah, I've just literally missed a boat. So just waiting for another one to come. There's nobody else waiting, but the resort goes the whole way around. So it's actually quite a big resort and it has multiple bus stops around the resort. But yeah, it's a cute resort and it's captured my heart. It's quite quiet as well. You can hear music coming from over at the pool. I can tell that the pool is heated this time of year as well, because I can see the steam coming from the water. But no, it's so nice, it's tranquil, it's lovely. If you're thinking about booking Port Orleans Riverside, then definitely do it. It's a really nice hotel. And I just love the feel. I love how you can get a boat, I love how you can get a bus, you've got the choice. That wheel there that spins around, I love that as well. I want to take a close up look at that. Probably go there tomorrow morning. But no, just waiting now to go Disney Springs and we'll have a float away to shopping.
Lost in your eyes, under your spell. Oh, it's like we've always known it. Even though it's new, I can already tell. Oh, that this feeling is taking over. Can we take our time? I wanna savor us. Every thought on my mind of you and I getting together. I gotta tell ya, I gotta tell ya, I wanna love ya, I wanna love ya. So come on over, I wanna touch, kiss ya. The way you make me
have much look at Disney Springs. The queues were insane because it was raining outside. So now we've come to Hollywood Studios. It's still wet, still really cold. So the hair's slapped back for that reason. But I've looked at the queue times before we've come and they all seem pretty good, pretty low. And then we've also got a dining reservation at 6 here tonight, which is for Mama Melrose, my favourite place to have steak in the entire world. So we're just about to go through a bag check now, so come along on all the rides with me.
Hey, don't mind us. We'll be finished in just a minute.
Hey,
What?
What's hey? How
What are
you
you
doing?
guys still doing here? You were supposed to be at a show.
We're working.
Now.
I'd like to introduce our lovely manager.
Yeah, she's usually not like this. Yeah, she's usually worse.
I heard that. Where is my limo?
Attention en route roller coaster. Your vehicle will begin moving immediately. Please remain seated.
I hate this one. I really don't like this one.
Your imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the twilight zone.
But without the bounty on your heads. You can't afford. You've run from me before. I can't believe you made it. In a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you play the valve. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Now get the move on and know that I have complete faith in you. But I am coming. Engineers, automatic repair engaged. Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly up and push forward to fly down. Weapons are online. Left pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. There is the train. Jump. Up. Yes, keep shooting. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. There it is, after that train. Gunners, fire the harpoon. Excellent, now gunners, shoot the cargo free. Left pilot, please. Good work. Well, my friends, that could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. The power of the ship. I grab the coaxium.
I feel it.
Let's take a ride and spend the day in the countryside.
Good times are here to stay. We'll get away, and it can stop us now. I don't know how. We could have any trouble.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I need someone to write a plan for sure.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Okay, there's the plan. Now, let's
So at Hollywood Studios, the most amazing thing happened. I have been on the hunt for the Cozy Collection cardigan. It's like a baby pink knitted cardigan with Mickey head pom-poms on, and people were saying that it was only available in Hollywood Studios, it's only available in Animal Kingdom. I've been Animal Kingdom loads, I've checked in every single store, I've checked at Disney Springs at World of Disney, I've checked at Magic Kingdom, I've checked Hollywood Studios, every store. So when I went into the shop in Hollywood Studios, I seen obviously the scarf and the hat and the gloves that match it, and I just said to the lady, like, do you have any of the, we call it sweater, do you have any of the sweaters in stock at all, or any in the back? And she said all the stock is on the shelves. And I basically said, I've been every store. She said, can you check it at Magic Kingdom? I said, I've been there not Magic Kingdom, Disney Springs. I said, I've been there this morning, please could you check in the back? So she went, well, I'm going in the back, so I will have a look. So I patiently waited, and then she come out with one, and I was like, oh. And she just said, I looked right at the back of the stock room, and unfortunately there's just one. I do think it's too large for you. I was like, oh, what size is it? She's like, it's an extra large. I'm like, that's fine, that's perfect, that's my size. And I couldn't believe it. It's just that same feeling what happened when we went on the Disney cruise in September, when I wanted the Disney Magic Spirit jersey and they didn't have any, and then they texted me saying that they found me one. That magic is unreal, and that's why the cast members always go above and beyond. But one thing I will say is, if there's something that you're looking for, make sure you're asking for them to check in the back. Not just asking if they have it in store, ask them if they can go in the back and check, because that's how I've had my look and found it. It's raining again now though, but my day has been made, I don't care it's raining. But we just walked round to where Mama Melrose is, which is like behind the Muppets. The best steak ever. If you come to Hollywood Studios, you've got to try Mama Melrose. It's one of the things that I do every time, because the steak is to die for. And then afterwards, I think we're going to try and get on Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, because I've been trying to get on that for about 3 to 4 years, and the queue's always been massive, but at the minute it's 55, so fingers crossed it stays similar when we come out of Mama Melrose. And I'm going to try and convince Martin to get some beignets on the way home again, because they are my thing now. But yeah, I'm just going to go and check in from reservation, and then I'm going to enjoy my beautiful steak at Mama Melrose. And I did Hollywood Tower Tower, and I hate that ride, so I hope you're all proud of me for doing it. So we're at Mama Melrose, and I've gone for the minestrone soup. You always get bread come to your table. Martin's gone for the same, and you get like a dip in oil for it to go in. And then I've ordered the steak for main, so I'll show you that one. And this is my favourite meal ever, the charred strip steak. It is heavenly. Hello from me and the devil horns. Absolutely windswept. So today it's been so rainy and so drizzly. When it's cold and raining, go to the parks, because today we've seen like a dramatic difference with the queues and everything we got on. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad was a walk on. Rock and Roller Coaster, walk on. We got on Smuggler's Run in 15 minutes. Trying to think what else got on Tower of Terror in 40, but towards the end of the night it was only 13 minutes. I mean, I've never seen the queue be 13 minutes. I thought it was always done in 5s. I've been on Rock and Roller Coaster twice. Yeah. obviously it's been so cold all day, so I think people skip the parks, and judging how busy Disney Springs were this morning, I'm guessing everybody resorts to a shopping day when it's cold. Then we had dinner at Mama Melrose, stunning as always. It's definitely worth a try if you like steak and pasta and Italian. It's definitely worth a go. So we got back from the parks about 9, got off at French Quarter and had some beignets, of course. They're stunning as always. So today I've had a really good day, but I need to wash my hair because it's been rained on, and girls, you know how it feels when your hair's been rained on. And then obviously I found that beautiful Cozy Collection pink cardigan. So I need to go and try that on as well because I can't believe I finally got it, the last one. Well, so they say it's the last one. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if it's Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom. I need to look on my Disney Experience app and see what we're doing. But I think I'm going to go to the Riviera in the morning and have a little browse before Martin gets up. And then head to the park, because we seem to be heading to the parks in afternoon time. And it suits us, it's fine. We kind of like that. So that's the end of today. So thank you again for watching along, and I will see you tomorrow for the next day's vlog. I'm exhausted, I'm mincing my words. I will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's vlog.